Nothing short of fabulous, as we knew it would be. Pale Blue Eyes. First up you heard Scrolling, and then you heard Rituals, and then you heard Mark Riley. I can only apologise for that, but now you're going to hear...
Gideon Co here as well. Hello, and hello to Pale Blue Eyes. Thanks very much for that. With 2 more tunes to come.
Hello.
Yes, 2 more to come.
Hello. Looking forward to it. Who would like to introduce the rest of the band? Matt, do you want to do that?
So I've got our VIP special guest, Dean Honer, to my right.
Woo!
Who's now officially joined the band.
Wow, there we are.
Excellent.
Breaking news.
Then Aubrey on the bass guitar.
Hello.
And Lucy on the drums. And Lewis on guitar and synths and pedals and all sorts of other things.
Excellent stuff. And so, Dean, having joined the band, is he the Brian Eno of the piece, do you think? Is that a fair thing to say?
He is to our... I don't know. But yes, he is.
Okay.
Very important part of Pale Blue Eyes. We were talking about it in the canteen an hour ago, how important he's been to the development of this band, so we're very grateful.
Right, okay.
You've just been in the canteen at Maid of Earl?
Yeah, it's completely closed.
Oh, right, okay, fair enough. I was going to say.
We got a cup of tea, though, didn't we?
Kid was getting very jealous then, just harking back to the days of when he was a cockney.
A magnificent canteen at Maid of Earl, as was. Indeed,
No, that's good tea, to be fair. It's really
Yeah,
good
of course.
tea.
Of
And
course
for
it
us,
does.
you know, we're here talking about Dean Honer. Dean, have you got a microphone?
I have.
You have. Hello, mate.
All right, how are you?
Yeah, good to speak to you. And also, for those of you out there who don't know it, Eccentronic Research Council, iMonster and Moon Landings. Moon Landings will be in session for us before too long. So what's it like being the new boy in the band?
It's good. Yeah. It's fresh, you know. It's good to get away from all these old people I've been working with recently.
Oh, and you will be working with again before too long, unless you behave yourself.
Probably.
Anyway, all right, so to Pale Blue Eyes then. So I believe you formed your own record label, Broadcast Recordings.
Yes, we did, to put out this album. We've done it on our own imprint.
Okay, and so how are you finding that? You actually having to do the donkey work for it? Because I kind of co-run a label with 3 ex-4 mates, and then you think it's going to be a doddle, and then there are so many things that you have to get involved with that you never really thought you would. Is it a process that you're enjoying, or did you just do it because you just want that complete control?
It's like a perfect storm of never quite knowing what you're doing.
I'd agree with that.
I don't really know. I think we've got lots of people helping us, and it's amazing. But it's certainly been complicated.
Yeah.
I'd say there are people in the control room looking in who have given us an immense amount of help, guided us through this process, and It's been amazing learning all of that stuff. But it is tough. It's tricky to do it.
Okay, and not only running a label, you had to build a studio with the help of Lucy's dad.
He retired, and then the next day he had his overalls on. And he was in the studio, and we converted this kind of single garage into a live room, and above it is a control room. But yeah, he was booked in day after his retirement, and he's an amazing bloke to work with, I've got to say. He's the brains and I'm the brawn, I think.
Oh, right, okay. Well, I wonder if he would agree with that.
Has he billed you for it?
He just wants studio time. He's round every week putting saw on things, and he's well into minimal tech and all sorts of obscure music. So he's just round with his saw at 8 in the morning trying to get it on recordings.
I can see where this is going. He'll end up in Pale Blue Eyes. You'll just go in one day, you'll be recording, he'll be sat in the corner with a ukulele, and they'll be, Dad, what are you doing?
I like it. I like a bit of saw.
There you go.
Yeah, as long as it's not ukulele.
Speaking of noises on the record as well, and indeed, as we just heard on the live rendition of Scrolling, without wishing to get too technical, what is that, the noise towards the end that sounds like the whole thing's taking off? What's making that noise?
It's all Dean.
Right. Doing what?
Well, I don't know. He's got he's got a really amazing cork here, which you can tell a little bit about the history of it, but we played it for the first time yesterday, didn't we? And then
I've had 20 minutes rehearsal, literally.
Well, it sounds magnificent. And as for that song, as for Scrolling, I know you're not here to change the habits of the world, but you are warning against what some of us may do tomorrow morning, which is to wake up and spend, I don't know, half an hour becoming 3/4 an hour becoming an hour, scrolling through social media. What are we to do, Pale Blue Eyes? What are we to do to stop doing that?
I think for me it was when I stopped, and then looked back at the amount of time I was spending doing it, but also how relieved I felt to not just be doing it, because you're affected by all these other people doing all these wonderful things, and actually it makes you feel sometimes rubbish about yourself. So if you stop doing it and go out for a walk or something, you feel miles better. So that's kind of the gist of it for me, getting my head around how to stop scrolling.
Okay, so pick up your mobile phone and go out for a walk. Oh no, I got it wrong already.
He fell at the first hurdle there, mate.
Oh, I can't believe
Are you
it.
scrolling right now?
He's doing Wordle. I mean, absolutely no offence. He's going on to Letterboxd in a moment, and that's me betraying Gideon, but, that's the kind of guy I am. Okay, I believe that your management, okay, we're talking Dave and Claire here, they took you to a Sheffield United versus Portsmouth game, didn't they?
Yeah, he was. We were above him that game, and I could hear him shouting and screaming at us throughout the whole game. I've never seen you like that before, Dave.
Are you interested in football though?
Yeah, I mean, I've been converted to a Sheffield United fan, which I actually love.
Oh, Sheffield United.
And I was Exeter City before. But there are football. There's a Torquay United fan in this, so there's an Exeter fan and a Torquay fan in this room.
It's dead easy to have a fight in the car park then. You've got 3 different teams going on there.
It's very tense.
No, we are
very
massive.
tense.
Okay, so, here we go. It's great to have you on once again, and you've got a tour coming up, so it starts off, Gid, where would it be?
It starts tomorrow night at the Thekla in Bristol.
On Friday, Brudenell Social Club in Leeds.
Sorry, can I just stop that? Tomorrow is Wednesday. It starts Thursday night at the Thekla in Bristol.
Yay! Friday, Brudenell Social Club in Leeds.
Then definitely Saturday, the Flying Duck in Glasgow.
Sunday would be Bodega in Nottingham.
On Tuesday, the 8th, Hare and Hounds in Birmingham.
The 9th would be Gorilla in Manchester.
Dust in Brighton on the 11th.
The 12th, Phoenix, Exeter.
On the 13th, the Squires in Bedford.
On the 16th, the Bullingdon in Oxford.
And then in London at Islington Assembly Rooms on the 17th.
Fabulous. Okay, so you've got 2 more tunes to do for us back to back with a little gap in the middle, I believe. So you're going to do Our Lost Words followed by Half Light. Is that correct?
It is, yeah.
Brilliant. Okay, well, Pale Blue Eyes live in session. Thank you.